Hi Jewies, here's Alexandra and welcome to the first Firestorm Armada related painting tutorial. This time we will paint a cruiser from the Sorylian Empire. And as you can see, this is already built and now it's going to be primed. For this I used two primers. First a black base coat, very slightly applied like this. You see it's not 100% covering, but that's totally okay. Because of the second primer I will use right after that. And this is from Army Painter, the spray primer metal, chainmail to be exact. I have primed the miniature before in black because the primer itself covers a lot better on a black surface than on the gray resin surface. So I'll be back in a second when he is primed in silver. So Jewies, as you can see, I'm back and the model is silver. Well, I have done this way because major parts of the model will be silver and it makes the work a lot easier. But you could also do it the normal way, spray prime it black and then paint all the colors in, or you could spray prime it in the main color you want for the armor and then paint the silver parts. But well, I took this version and now I will start to paint. I chose as main color for my Sorylian fleet a turquoise color. For that I used the Vallejo model color blue-green, watered it down a little bit to get a smooth coverage. And now I will simply paint in all the armor parts of the whole ship in this blue-green color. Because the color is liquid, a little bit of the underground will be shown through, but that's totally okay because I will make two coats and then it will cover completely. Don't use too thick colors because these lines you see on the main surface will then be blocked and, well, you don't really want to lose detail, don't you? So I will now go ahead and paint all the parts in this color that are armor plates, and I'll be back in a second. As you can see, the blue parts are now painted in, and I will add some further details with the brass color here at the engines, just to give it a little bit more color variation. But if you don't want, you could totally skip this step. It's quite easy. Just paint the parts in a copper color and then we are good to go. I'll be back in a second when this is done. So Chewy, at this stage the ship is almost already finished. Sounds funny, but it is so. The only thing left to do is inking the whole model with the Bada Black wash, what I will do right now, and then making the base. That's all that it is to it. It's very easy. Just go over the entire model with the wash. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Make sure that there are almost no bubbles in the corners and recesses, because when that dries, that looks kind of ugly. And you don't want to have it look like ugly, don't you? So, and the surface here, we need to clean a little bit with a little bit water on the brush. And move the wash a little bit around so that it is an even coat. We are doing that just to enhance the look of the recesses here on the armor plates and make the ship itself a little bit dirty looking. But just a little bit. So on the metal parts you don't have to be shy. Go over it in a thicker layer. And the whole model will win from this. So I will ink now the model completely and I'll be back in a second. Here you can see now what I've done to the base. I have painted it black, and while the color was wet I took a watered down turquoise mix and then I simply gone into it and let it fade together, the black and the turquoise, and so the look of nebula like underground appeared. Now I let that dry, and then I will place some sand on it and paint it a little bit like that. And then you have your finished base. So, and that's absolutely all to it to paint a spaceship. If you want battle damage, I will cover that also really quick. Just take some black. For example here, you paint some scratch lines, so simply like an asteroid or something like that has rammed the ship. And then you take a little bit metal color, like boltgun metal, and you make little lines into it. Just like that. So, then you take your normal turquoise color, not the darkened version with the ink, and then you paint a little brighter line underneath, and voila, you have battle damage. I hope you liked this little tutorial, and you have seen that painting spaceships is quite easy and is quite fast. For this ship I have a total painting time of 10 minutes. So, we see us in the next video. See you. You're Alexandra.